I am Lori Mikoski and I'm a presenter with Younique, and I just wanted to take a minute or a few minutes and give you some tips on how to have high PRS each month. I joined the company January 2016 and have consistently been one of the top high PRS sellers consistently each month since I have joined. And guess what? I don't have millionaire friends and I don't have any big secrets. And what I'm doing, you can absolutely do too. And so I'm gonna just share with you my top 7 tips on how you can get your sales up and be in the top PRS sales with me each month. Okay, so number 1, don't roll your eyes, but you knew it was coming. You gotta book parties, and parties, your online makeup classes, your makeup workshops, beauty bashes, whatever you want to call them. You have got to book parties. Another thing, one-on-ones. Whatever it is that you love doing, that's kind of your thing. If you don't have a thing, you need to get a thing. You've got to get it going. You've got to have parties going on every month, and one-on-ones. Do I love asking people to host makeup workshops with me? No. Do I get nervous when I ask them? Yes. But hey, it all filters back to my why and why I got in this business and why I'm doing what I'm doing. And when it circles back around, I know that I have got to have things on my calendar that are gonna bring in sales. So parties are the way to go. Now, do all my parties qualify? No. I have several that have made $0. I have a lot that have not even qualified. And if those had got me discouraged or made me quit what I'm doing, then I would have missed out on some amazing shows. I've had some that were right at $1,000 parties that came right after a 0 sales party. So you never know which parties are going to be the ones that have great sales for you, but you've got to keep going and you've got to keep getting your name out there and in front of other people, because even if you have a party that does not qualify or doesn't have any sales, you're getting your name out there in front of other people. I actually had a show that had 0 sales and I got a new presenter from it. So you just never know, but you've got to keep doing them. All right, tip number 2, be consistent. So when I first joined, I knew that I had to be consistent in what I was posting on my personal page and in my customer VIP group. At first, I just knew that every day or 5 times a week, whatever you decide it's going to be that you're going to do to be consistent, even if not much action was going on in my sales, I had to keep consistently posting. And that has tremendously paid off for me, because now just randomly I'm having friends of mine that have seen me be consistent in on my Facebook wall or in my VIP group message me and say, hey, I just ran out of foundation and I thought of you because of your post on Facebook and thought I'd try out what you were selling. And these were girls that weren't in any parties, weren't attached to anything else, but had just seen my consistent posts, and now they're coming back around and purchasing from me because I was consistent. That leads me right into tip number 3, join a local group online. I'm in our local moms group online, and I try when I can to go in there and comment on things, not anything about makeup, just getting my face out there and talking with these other moms. Now what has happened is people have started recognizing my face, and my friends that I am friends with in that group have started tagging me on any post that anybody says anything about makeup. And so in this moms group, not because I have promoted myself, but because friends are starting to see how consistent I am in my business, they are tagging me in all the posts about makeup. And it's so awesome. It's amazing. And so I have gotten just absolutely random sales from this moms group. Just 2 days ago, somebody posted, does anybody sell 3D Younique mascara? And I never saw it. I had 3 different friends tag me in it. So immediately I went to it, because when I see something come up that someone's tagged me, I go to it super fast, because I know it's probably one of my girls hooking me up in the moms group. And so, I commented, yes, I have some on hand. I'd love to help you. Let me know what you need. She wanted 3 of them right there that day on the spot. So how amazing is that? That is a sale I would have never had unless I had been consistent and my friends had seen what I was doing and knew that when they saw someone else that needed makeup, guess who they thought of? Me! All right, tip number 4. This is a big one. You gotta be likable. People have to like you. So how do you do that? Have fun with what you're doing. People have got a lot of serious things going on in their life. When people get on Facebook, they get on there not to hear or see more complaints in their life. When you signed on to be a Younique presenter or whatever company you're with, your personal Facebook page, bye-bye, it's gone. You now own a business, and so your Facebook wall, even if you have another makeup page, your Facebook wall is your storefront. Nobody wants to come into your store and listen to griping and complaining. So, on your Facebook page, you have to brand yourself, and you want to be positive. You want people to shop with you and have a positive, happy experience. So be fun. Post some fun things on your page where people are gonna want to shop with you. When people are scrolling through Facebook, if you can post something that makes them stop and smile at what you've posted, that is success for your business. If you can make them laugh, even more success. They're going to get connected with you and want to shop with you because you make them smile, you make them laugh. That is awesome. What do I not post? I don't post any graphics. If there's, and I'm not salesy. I don't ever ask anybody, come buy this lipstick from me. Instead, I would say, I'm loving hot pink lips. What do you think? Okay? And that is enticing people, and they're seeing what I'm doing and they're watching what I'm doing. And trust me, they're coming back around and they're buying makeup from me because I'm making them smile. I try to post something funny and silly several times a week. And if you've been on my page, you know I do that. And people like that. So your homework is to go post something funny on your page in the next 24 hours. Just do it. You'll love the response. All right, point number 5, make videos. Even if it makes you sick to your stomach to do it, even if you're not sure what you're gonna say, make videos. Go to YouTube, look up any product you wanna promote. Maybe it's the Beachfront Bronzer. Go to YouTube, search Younique Beachfront Bronzer, watch some girls' videos about it. That'll give you ideas on what to say, and just, hey, write out everything they said and say that back yourself, okay? I mean, don't read it, but that gives you an absolute easy way to know what to say when making a video. I knew absolutely nothing about makeup, and I'm still learning stuff every single day. So believe me, I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. I have to go learn it on a YouTube video myself. But Your customers want to learn from you. If you're the one teaching it to them, they're gonna wanna purchase it from you. Hello sales, make videos. Okay, these last two tips are super important. Tip number 6 is to get organized. Get yourself a plan. You have to map out your month and keep up with it. Now, don't roll your eyes at me. I need you to stop and I need you to listen, because this will make a world of difference in your business. I promise you. If you do not have a plan for your month, then your days are just gonna fly by. The next thing you know, it's gonna be the end of the month and you're gonna be like, oh well, I just sold, $250 this month, and here comes the next month, the same thing's gonna happen again. You have got to map out your month. So how do you do that? Okay, the next month coming up right now is June. So, and it's, the last week of May coming up now. Y'all are gonna see this in June, but you know what I mean. So what I'm going to focus on this week is looking at June. What do I need my sales to be? So let's say I want my sales to be $3,000, because I am also going for the incentive trip. So I have calculated every single month what I need my sales to be to get that trip. So how is this gonna help me? Well, when the first week in June is over, and if I said I wanted to sell $3,000 in June, then by golly, I need to go back and look at my sales and make sure that a fourth of $3,000 has been sold that first week of June, or I need to get a new plan and get going and book some more shows, book some more one-on-ones. This month, in May now, my goal is $4,400 to get me to qualify for the cruise. And so I knew I couldn't just lollygag around this month. I had to have a plan. So I made sure I had parties booked. I had, golly, I don't know, maybe 10 to 12 one-on-ones scheduled. Just this week, I thought I'm about $1,600 away. By the end of the month, I want another $1,600. So, I found somebody on my chicken list. The chicken list is somebody that you really would love to have a show for you, or someone you would really like to ask to join your team, but you are being a chicken about asking them. I went to my chicken list and I asked one of them, and she was like, sure. So I've got a show starting tomorrow with her because I need some more sales this month. You've got to map it out so you know where you are, where you're going, and how you're doing. And you've got to keep up with it, and it will motivate you and it will push you to bump up your sales every single month. I promise you it will. Another thing I had to do is get a calendar. This is called the Law of Attraction Planner, and in it every day I have my goals I can write out and what I need to get done for each day. But I had to do this because I was mailing out so many samples and messaging so many different girls and had all these one-on-ones scheduled. I had to get it in a way that I could write out my goals for each week and each month and write down who I was sending samples out to, because I need to follow up with them. I needed a better plan to how I was going to follow up with people so that I could close that sale. Because if you're just sending samples out or sending messages out to people and not following up with them, then you are losing sales. So I had to get myself very organized so that I made sure I followed up. And a couple times a month in here, I have down to follow up with customers that received their makeup so that I can follow up with them. And I schedule following up with customers on reordering every 2 to 3 months after they've ordered. Hey, it's been a couple months since you ordered your mascara. It's probably starting to get a little bit dry. you might be ready for a reorder. If you are, let me know. I'll be happy to help you. So there's just some ways to get some more sales, but you have got to be organized. You just have to. And believe me, I'm not the most organized person in the world. Yeah, I'm not at all, but I had to force myself to be. All right, tip number 7. My final tip on having high PRS is self-development. Personal development is so important and key in being successful in this business. My favorite book for anybody just starting out, or if you're an old pro, would be Go Pro by Eric Worre. It's amazing. There are so many good books, but guess what? You can go to YouTube and watch for free a bazillion trainings on network marketing. Eric Worre has trainings on there. There's a new network marketer magazine or something online that is free with all these interviews with top networking pro people. Big Al has tons of books on sales and network marketing. There are tons of unique girls on YouTube doing trainings on how to sponsor and how to, book parties, how to have big sales. So self-development, personal development every day is so important. It will keep you motivated. It will keep you going. It will keep you focused on what you're doing to help you drive those sales each month. I really tried to make this under 10 minutes and I just couldn't do it. But anyway, I hope something you heard today inspires you and motivates you to really kickstart your month, or to help you map out next month and get your game plan going and get your sales skyrocketing. I will definitely keep an eye on this. If you have any questions or comments, I would be happy to answer them and talk to you about any questions you have. So have a great day. Say bye.